score 80% plus in your Jamb math exams. You are welcome to my channel. I am Adedapo. In this video, I will be giving 3 tips on how you can score 80% in your Jamb math exams. From my years of experience, I noticed that most candidates fail their exams or have low grades in maths, not because they are not good in maths. If you want to perform well in your Jamb maths, I want you to listen to this video from the very first tip to the end and then apply it, and God will see you through. Tip number 1, you have to know at least 50% of the maths topic in Jamb syllabus, mostly comprising of SS2 work and SS3 work. For those of you who like to study early, you notice that after your SS1 work, an SS1 student might pick up Jamb question, and the questions will look very tough for the student. Yes, that is because there's lots to cover in SS2 and SS3. SS1 is just like a foundation. It's building on top. It's preparing you for your SS2 and SS3 work. So when I say 50% of the topics, of course you know you can't do well if you overlook your SS1 work. So it is still very important. But mostly the questions that comes in Jamb is always mostly SS2 and SS3 work. So take them serious, know them very well. If you dispose your SS2 and SS3 textbook, go and look for them. If you dispose their SS2 and SS3 notebook, it is time for you to go and look for them, practice all those questions, and be ready. Tip number 2, answering past questions. Answering past questions is very important as you are preparing for your Jamb exams. You have to make sure you have answered at least 10 years past questions and make corrections. I don't mean just going through them and just scaling through them A, B, C. No, you have to make sure that you have answered 10 years past questions with serious corrections. Those ones you got wrong, you take your time, use the past question and answer, and look at what happened, how you got them wrong. Serious study, answering them, going to use the past questions to do your correction, thorough corrections, and answering them. I don't mean just running through them. You have done thorough corrections in your past 10 years past questions. For instance, we are in 2002 now. Now, you have to make sure you've answered 2021, 2020, back to 2012. That's 10 years back. And that should be the least you can. But if you can do more, you can keep on going and going and going. It is better you're over prepared than to be under prepared. So make sure you have done extensive work in your 10 years past question with serious correction. Those ones you got wrong, you check the answers, solve it, and make sure that you know them very well. It is very important. Thank God there are past Jamb questions that comes with the answers. Use those past Jamb questions. Check the answers. What happened? How did you get it wrong? Solve it. Follow the past questions. Answer it. Take note of those questions so that when you see such question again, even though the numbers change, you'll be able to answer it because you will have taken your time to study it. Tip 3. Timing. When my son wanted to write Jamb, after coaching him and putting him through on what to do in order to get prepared, after a while I knew he was good to go. He will be able to answer the Jamb questions if given enough time. He will be able to answer. So, but what indicates that there was no time? So that was my greatest fear. He can answer those questions, but he needs time. So that's where the timing comes in. We started working on him on the timing. what I did for the timing is to set the time. Give them a certain question for a year and then set the alarm clock to 30 minutes. As soon as it is that 30 minutes, he stops what he is doing and then he marks his work, he assesses his work in order to know his performance. So as we kept on doing that from time to time, his speed increases. His speed gradually increased. He was able to answer more questions within a short period of time. You know, it will be very bad that you know those questions and because there was not enough time, you are not able to answer it. So time yourself, prepare the time from your house, learn how to time yourself. Keep a particular time, set it, pick the questions, answer it as soon as that time your alarm rings, stop it and see how you do. And then assess your performance. That will help you to build up the timing and be ready. And be ready for your exams. Timing is very important. Now, the bonus tip here is when you are given your question to answer, as you are answering, by the time you start answering, any question that wants to give you issue, wants to take too long, skip that question, and then until you have finished solving those ones, you are able to solve very well and get to the last. Before, if you still have enough time, you can come back to those ones that were taking your time. So that is the tip. Make sure you have gone through all the questions first and answer the ones you can answer immediately. Then you come back to the ones that are then you come back to the ones that were giving you issues and try to solve them. That is if you still have the time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more tips. Bye.